Good morning, YouTube. How y'all doing, man? I know it's a little early, but I am coming with y'all with the latest news. All right. So let's jump into it this morning. First things first, we gonna discuss about Boosie Badass being banned from Planet Fitness. Now you're probably asking yourself, what in the world did Boosie Badass do that caused him to get banned from the most friendly, supposed to be the most non-biased? Planet Fitness is again supposed to be the most friendly, the most family friendly, most non-biased um place there is. Well, I'm about to go into it and tell you what it was. Um Boosie Badass didn't get this warm welcome. He likely expected from his Planet Fitness in Jonesburg, Georgia. In the wake of the comments about Dwayne Wade's transgender child, he was apparently banned from ever coming back to that particular gym. But instead of taking the consequences in stride, Boosie put the put the gym on blast, and he said the following: "Do not go to the Planet Fitness." He said they racist, they haters. They just put me out of Planet Fitness because of what I said about Dwayne Wade's son. And they said seen a video of me saying one of their employees was faggots or some shit. They champion for Dwayne Wade's son, so don't go to Planet Fitness no more. Nobody goes to Planet Fitness. They got roaches in that bitch. Oh man. Um, Boosie continued his reign in the also on um, Instagram as well. He said the manager who was gay refused to let me in Planet Fitness because of my past actions on social media about gender, etc. He wrote in all caps, "Do not support Planet Fitness," and he put the address, which was on Highway 138 Jonesburg Road in Georgia. um, this week, he made a lot of people mad because of his controversy saying that a 12-year-old should not have the choice to go openly and make that decision to be a transgender, um, to have that transgender decision, because that really is an adult decision. And we talked about this on my channel as well. And because his controversy was that he was begging Dwayne Wade not to basically have this kid to have a sex change, which, like they said, it was never said that Dwayne Wade or Gabrielle Union never said they were going to have this child to have a sex change, because to have a sex change in America, you got to be 18 and over. And a lot of people got upset about it because he said that part. And I like I said, I didn't agree with that part. He didn't really have to put that in there. But I did agree with everything else he was saying, that this child is 12 years old. He is still trying to figure out, he or she is still trying to figure out their body, shouldn't make that decision for them, and let them make that decision like that to be transgender, then to change their name and all that stuff without them actually knowing they feel like that at the, like I said, ages of 16, 17, and 18. I mean, 16 the earliest, but I would prefer 18. Like I've always said in my clip, this is my thoughts about the Planet Fitness thing, man. I really think that that was just too far. I mean, if I was Bootsy, I would definitely try to get them for a lawsuit for that, because I'm quite sure they don't have any proof of him saying that a Planet Fitness employee was ever gay before this incident happened. I'm quite sure, Bootsy, you got a strong case you can sue them, because that's freedom of speech. They can't stop you from not being a part of their working out in their organization if you got a freedom of speech. I mean, they can't. I mean, that's just crazy. And I really feel like personally that that manager should be fired. But you know what's going to happen, right? They're not going to fire him. He's part of the alphabet community. They're gonna support that manager. That manager's going to bust out and say that Boosie said some kind of horrible thing about them, about the gay community, or about somebody being gay at Planet Fitness. Like I said before, man, it's getting to be to a point in America you cannot state your personal opinion. Once you state your personal opinion, it seems like if all of the masses don't support it or agree with it, you are already the rebel. You're the bad guy. You're you're just, it's just crazy. Like, you can't have an opinion no more. Now, I'm not saying that some opinions are just straight up, disrespectful and ignorant. What I'm saying is that just having a regular opinion about something, people don't agree with it, you automatically get ousted and canceled. And I'll tell you what's going to happen next. Speaking of getting canceled, they're going to try to cancel Boosie. I already see it. They're already going to start blocking him from being in gym memberships. They're going to start trying to play the cancel role. They're going to start trying to affect his bag. That's how this community runs, man. The time when you say something that they don't like, that's what they do. And that's what, I hope that Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union know the same thing when it comes to them using their son as this tool of, oh, we love him, we're gonna support what he wants to do to be a girl. I hope y'all know the day and hour he grows up and, let's say, and decides not to walk in that platform to be a boy again and to be different than what the LGBTQ plus community stands for. I hope you know they're gonna turn your back on you, right? That's what they do. That's what they do. Those type of people, they're not really, that group is a very particular group. It only takes one thing for you to piss them off. One thing. One thing. That's why, you know what they say, the friends from afar? That's what they are, man. And that's just how it is. I mean, and right now they trying to cancel Boosie all because he said his opinion. And that's sad. It really is, man. It really is. And I'm riding for Bootsy on this one. I mean, wrong is wrong, right is right. And that right there, what they did to him in Jonesboro, Georgia, that was wrong. He stated an opinion. At no time did he ever bashed anybody for being gay. All he's saying was, it was my 12-year-old. I wouldn't go and raise him that way. That was an opinion. I mean, he never disrespected nobody. He never said he hated Dwayne Wade. He never said he hated Gabrielle Union. He never even said he hated the little boy. He just said that that's just not what he believed in. So I'm quite sure he's entitled to his opinion. And it is what it is. So I got to ride with Bootsy on this, man. This is wrong, y'all. Planet Fitness, y'all need to fix that for real. Y'all need to fix that for real. So let's get back to Laura London now. Now, Laura London had to explicitly set the record straight because for some reason somebody got out there a rumor that she was secretly dating Diddy. Now, this is what London promptly said on her Instagram for everybody to know on this week. She said, "Stop fucking playing with me and my name," she wrote. "Now let me get back to healing." She added in the caption, "I'm all love and peace, but never forget, I'm a woman in grief, and I don't play about Nip, my family, my character, and code. About to drink a green juice to start the day." And also made it abundantly clear her heart still lays with Nipsey. "Still here," she wrote in another Instagram post. "King Ermias, never forget." Nip was gunned down March 31st, which was my birthday on 2019, man. I never forget that. 3 days later, the police arrested Eric Holder, which is supposed to be having some kind of interview on one of these platforms shortly about his side of the story, which I'm very interested to hear what he's got to say. Holder's 2-week murder trial is expected to begin in early April and wrap up by April the 14th. And it could start in late March. Listen, man, this is what I feel about that situation about Laura London, man. Again, I've been seeing a lot of stuff being posted about now Laura London, who's going through grief about losing Nip, and also Vanessa Bryant, who's going in grief about Nip. And I'm about to talk about the Vanessa Bryant situation on one of my broadcasts later. These women are going through grief, guys. They lost, men who have gave tremendous amount of time and support in not only the community, but also in their craft and in their field. All right, these guys were iconic. All right, and it pisses me off that when iconic guys like that pass on, that now everybody wants to nitpick at these, mourning spouses or significant others. Like right now, there's a YouTube video which really pissed me off. Two of them saying that Vanessa Bryant's maid who sued them and got some money recently, that Vanessa Bryant is this evil woman who was difficult to work with, and now they bust out saying now that Vanessa Bryant's stepdad saying that she is also a gold digger like her mama. It seems like to me that everybody always wants to attack these people while they're going through grief. And a lot of these people that write these stories about these people are a lot of these people that write these stories, report these stories, are channels that are owned. I'm gonna say it again, that owned by a lot of melanated women who want to be haters. I don't know what that's about. We can't hate on each other's culture, man. I mean, we say we're supposed to lift each other up, but we quick to hate, and I hate that. And stop hating, man. I mean, don't you think we get enough haters, enough as it is in society today? I mean, what we're going through. I mean, right now, we got outspoken rappers getting banned from public gyms for something that has nothing to do with the gym. We are getting people who have to deal with rumors while they trying to go through grief. Y'all got to understand something. Especially a lot of my melanated platforms out here on YouTube as well, on the female side. Let's quit hating on each other. It's just getting to be ridiculous, man. The hate's got to go. It's just too much, man. And I'm glad that Lauralondon putting that statement out there. So, but besides that, there's nothing really on news this morning, man. Everything has been a little bit pretty much dry. So a couple of new albums coming out. I'll probably give y'all my take on those, shortly, but that's all in the news. So y'all stay safe, stay warm if you're in a cold area. You know what I'm saying? Stay cool if you're in a hot climate. Or if everything is pretty much in between, just stay in between. That's all I got for y'all. Have a good day.